What's your first name?
I'm Darren.
Darren? Okay, Darren. I'll get some.
Oh, come on.
Okay. He'll be out shortly.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay. All right, thank you. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Y'all just happen to be walking down the street and stop by your congressman's office.
Just happened to be.
Good to see you.
How we doing today?
I'm fine. I'm Rick Franklin. I'm a congressman's district representative, one of his managers.
Nice to meet you, Rick. I'm
Nice to
Darren
meet
Gardner.
you. Okay.
We just come to you today as just American citizens who reside in the Commonwealth of Virginia with concerns. And we're here to offer you a petition that we had put in the Village News in Chester on April 15th. I'm sure you're aware of that.
We saw the ad.
We haven't heard anything from anyone, so we decided that we would come around and deliver personally the same petition. And we'd like to read just a cover letter if it's okay.
Help yourself.
And we their petition for redress of grievances. On April 15th of this year, we the people posted in our local paper, the Village News, our petition for redress of grievances. We addressed it to you as our citizen representatives, as this practice is protected by the First Amendment. We expect your thoughtful and written response to each of our concerns. We the people are watching and are taking steps to protect our liberty. We wanted to make sure that our citizen representatives heard our concerns loud and clear. Therefore, we decided to hand deliver our message to you such that you may make no mistake about our grievances and our unwavering mandate. We are requesting the following 4 actions. To cease and desist effective immediately mandates that are beyond the scope of the constitutionally delegated powers. Number 2, to formally and publicly recognize the natural and constitutional rights of the American people in a manner appropriate to your branch of government. Number 3, to answer point by point the question contained herein. And number 4, to honor your oath to support the Constitution, to resign immediately from your positions. We, the people, will continue our march toward liberty, not looking left or right until they are heard and responded to. We're not here as Republicans, we're not here as Democrats. We're here as American citizens, and we'd like to present that to you.
Okay.
The letter and the redress of grievances, and that we'll let y'all decide the form in which y'all would like to respond. We would just ask that you respond. And we're a peaceful group. We love God. We love our country. We love our families, and we love our freedom.
As is this office.
And we're here to march forward with this.
I appreciate y'all coming by. If you let us know, we possibly could have arranged it for the congressman to be here and accepted your petition in person. But of course, he's not here in this office today.
Okay.
And he is your elected official. He's the one that should respond to you, so I'm not going to even attempt to.
Sure.
I will tell you that when you look at Randy Forbes, though, when it comes to individual liberties and freedoms, you probably got a friend, more so than a foe, when it comes to these issues. But I'll let him speak to that as he responds to y'all individually. We would like to get everybody's name and address, email if you have it, so that we can respond to everybody individually. And we'll pass that around, and we'll even offer you look, where can they, yeah, there you go. So we can respond to it. I will say it is gratifying to me. I've been working for the federal government almost 3 decades, for the legislative branch. And to my knowledge, this is the first time that I've seen a group this large walk into a representative's office about concerns. And they're big concerns, not only, of the issues that you mentioned, but take, for example, just the monetary issues, the budgetary issues. Congressman Forbes is only one of 14 or 15 folks that have voted constantly against these large bailout bills, and that's only a small number. But so he does share a lot of and it's just great to see the grassroots really working here in the community and to have y'all here. Anybody else got anything they want to say before we officially pass this request on to the boss?
Well, we're many, but we're just a small group here today representing those men. And we just feel like, whatever forum y'all would like to address it to, whether it be in a town hall type setting where we can ask questions or whatever, we would just We'll leave that to you, but we just ask that you respond to.
We'll make that part of the
grievances.
request. We possibly could get together in some type of town hall, or we possibly just could have a meeting with you folks. I just don't know. That'll be, of course, up to the boss as to how he decides to handle that. And anybody else? I'm glad that folks are starting to listen. And you know, sometimes I wonder maybe it takes something like this to get people's attention. So.
But it's a big thing going on across this country, you know, with the tea parties and everything, and it's, you know, it's enough is enough. You know, we got to make changes to this train that's going in the wrong direction. We got to put that reverse switch on.
I make my living, as do the other folks that work here, in trying to serve the constituents of the congressman in the 4th District. We try to help them with the problems, Social Security, Veterans Administration. That's what we do mostly. But the other part, probably a fourth or a third of our work, is that we try to convey, as some of you are in here, I know have been here before, so most of you have not, but we do try to convey those concerns to the congressman. And we are getting more of those concerns probably than we ever had.
Sure.
Just because of people's concern for the country. And the congressman's very, very concerned about our whole situation now. So it's time for the grassroots to, it's time for the silent majority to speak out.
You did a nice.
He really wanted to get those points out to the people and let the people know what's going on. Because, you know, if you believe only what you read on the internet and the network newscast or the talking heads on the 24-hour news cycle, you can get a very different picture of what's really going on in our government from what you see when you really take a hard look at it and, you know, look into it as you folks have.
We're definitely absorbing everything we can absorb. We have people that are staying on top of everything that's going on in every area, and including the voting record and all. So we just, you know,
Was your group or some of the groups spurred by some of the TV shows like the Beck? I mean, the radio TV shows like Beck.
We're just concerned American citizens here.
Yeah.
You know, we're not coming to you as a group. We're coming to you as concerned American citizens.
Well, that's fine. We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
And, I don't know what else to say unless y'all have something else to say.
That's it.
One piece of legislation.
Thank you all for coming today. Make sure everybody signs so we can respond.
Appreciate your time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Enjoy meeting.
This will be in the boss's hands as soon as I can get it to him in Chesapeake.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank y'all. Call us if we can help you again.
Great weekend.
Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all.